It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another show. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor, isn't it? ICE killing people in the streets of America. Pedophiles running the country. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Now, Fred Rogers, one of those people that has been a voice of many of ours in our childhoods and even our older life, just trying to find something that is beautiful in this world, the person that just definitely always preached the golden rules and looking for the silver lining in life. Fred Rogers was an amazing man, and I can only imagine he'd be losing his mind in today's time. That is one of those people where I don't even want to know if there's anything bad about him. It's one of those people where I hope he would have never turned MAGA or something crazy like that. But Fred Rogers, definitely a voice of my childhood and someone that preached empathy and golden rules and being kind to one another, and just a beautiful personality. Apparently, Lady Gaga has a version of Won't You Be My Neighbor coming very soon for a Super Bowl ad. So I'm checking this out today. And then also afterwards, I'm going to check out a speech that she had in Japan talking about what's going on in the country right now. So stick around for that. It's very important. Won't you be my neighbor?
You know, when I think about Won't You Be My Neighbor, I just think about my earliest memories as a kid watching Mr. Rogers, and I think about how much he meant to people, especially kids at home.
Please won't you be.
So I feel like this just needs to be like very heartfelt and kind and warm.
Right. This is the actual original.
This sounds.
I can already tell this is going to make me extremely emotional. Mr. Rogers, that kind of personality, it always sends goosebumps down my spine. And Lady Gaga is one of those people that does it to me too. You guys know that. It's like that kindness, that twinkle, that love that she radiates from her soul is just very cathartic.
And kind and warm.
Right. This is the actual original.
This sounds good, Ben.
Be my neighbor.
Okay.
Please won't you be.
Simple melody with
Oh
really
my gosh.
complex chords, that combination, it's hard to nail that, and it does. It's a perfect song in that way. I even tried to simplify this even more
Yeah.
to give you space, to, emote.
I need to figure out if I'm gonna take it up or if I'm gonna.
Those of you that may not know much about Fred Rogers' backstory, I don't know much about his political affiliations and stuff like that, but I do know his early childhood. He was made fun of a lot for being overweight and different and flamboyant, and a lot of his life he was constantly being questioned about his sexuality and stuff like that. So for someone like him to have rose above that hate and to put such amazing energy out into the world, it's very inspirational.
Sing it like the original.
It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine?
I like that
Could you
pace.
be
It's right
mine?
there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's a
When
neighborly
he would do this, he would unzip his shirt down to show the tie a little more.
day in this beauty wood. A neighborly
It had some stuff in it.
Do you like the anticipation that?
No.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. Sorry about that. Bad idea.
Oh
I
my
need to
goodness,
figure out a
so
way to
beautiful.
get to that big moment.
I've always wanted to live in a neighbor.
We're off, I'm sorry.
Can you give me a little bit more juice before we
Hold
get?
on, I'm a little distracted here. Look at this face. Oh, Stephanie.
Juice before we get there?
Let's do it.
Like it now.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
It almost sounds a little religious. What's that? Hark, hark, hark. There goes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My church songs are not going to come to mind. Hark, there goes the angel or something.
You be mine. Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Okay, but that bay window bed is a dream. That's amazing. Let me go back. I want to listen to it
You
through.
be mine. It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make
So
the
do we.
most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Oh, wow. Oh, it's turning a classic into another classic.
Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Oh, you are a freaking angel. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. The yearning, the longing for a good neighbor. You can feel it in her, the sweetness on those high-pitched vocals. Her energy just always comes through her in such an amazing way. You know her intentions, you know her heart. Just a purely amazing human being.
My neighbor, please, won't you be
I would love to be your neighbor.
my neighbor?
That is just perfection.
Neighbor, my neighbor, my neighbor.
The control is crazy.
Mr. Rogers was so clearly someone that stood for something, and it is powerful to think of what he would say right now, and it's kind of a special song to revisit at this time.
I think what Mr. Rogers stood for, it's a universal message that we should never forget. Human connection is everything.
It was interesting to create something really heartfelt that keeps like the purity and beauty of the original version, but does it in, a new way.
Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Can't wait to hear the full version. 2/8/26, Super Bowl, baby. Oh, Lady Gaga, keep being you. I love you so much. You're such an amazingly awesome person. Everything you stand for, use your voice for the right things. We're gonna go check out that speech I was talking about that she made in Japan. But yeah, Mr. Rogers, that's someone that I watched every day. That my grandma would put on, my mom would put on, and just a wonderful man of great morality and character, and very soft-spoken, obviously. And I think I always look to him for empathy and the golden rules, treating each other how you want to be treated, and all that good stuff. Obviously, this is Lady Gaga. She just has one of the most lovely vocals of all time, and you can feel the emotion and everything through it. And just knowing her heart, she is the right person to sing this song. And it's what blows my mind that there's so many mean little monsters, and there's so many mean stand from every culture. But my goodness, there's some really, really, really mean little monsters, and it blows my mind that you could be a fan of this artist. This is a once in a lifetime human being right here. She believes in equality and justice for all and empowering everybody. She gave us Born This Way, and we have, detractors and bad actors, honestly ruining her reputation because of the fans. And it happens to Beyonce and Taylor as well, because there are just too many bad actors in this world. Definitely cannot wait for this. Now let me show you guys this speech.
I want to take a second.
As you may know, the United States of America is under fascist control right now. Donald Trump is a bitch. Elon Musk is a bitch. Stephen Miller, Kristi Noem, what's that fucker's name? Stephen Miller. Ugh, God, these people. Pete Hegseth. These people are terrible, awful human beings, and I barely even think of them as human beings. I think they're sackless, soulless sacks of shit. And yeah, so Lady Gaga's got something to say about how they have been deploying ICE Nazis into cities in the United States of America that are just being weaponized to attack citizens. It doesn't matter if you're a non-US citizen. They try to call them illegal aliens. I fucking hate that term. Illegal alien. And I believe in freedom of movement and that this earth is for all of us. And if there's bad people need to be held accountable. That's what your law enforcement is supposed to be for. That's what you're supposed to train them properly for. Yeah, I know. I'm incredibly woke, and I will always be this way. We got people that are using their platforms not in the proper way, that are not properly telling people who to vote for. And so the other day I woke up extremely angry about thinking about all these people that motivated people to stay home and told people like, oh, Kamala Harris is just as bad as Donald Trump. Is she, motherfucker? Is she, motherfucker? I don't know. Hearing her say that she was willing to give $25,000 to first-time home buyers was pretty different. I also know that she's a pretty decent human being and she's willing to change her mind. Kind of like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, which is why I will always, for now, vote for her until she does something crazy. Like, she listens to her constituents. If she says something that her constituents don't agree with, she'll pull it back and she'll recalibrate and she'll think of something better, and she'll pull back completely from that thing. And I've watched her do that, and that's why I'm behind Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, because she is consistent. I wish that we can have a Zoran Mamdani as president, because that guy just fucking gets it. He has everything the Democratic Party virtue signals to be about, but he puts fucking action to it. Now listen, the other people, the Democrat establishments, the MSNBCs, the CNNs, the Hassan Pikers, and a few other people like that, influencers, they want to keep their channels. They keep their channels by having people like Donald Trump create drama for them. It foments tension, it foments anxiety, and it keeps people at home in their eyeballs on channels like Hassan, who is a fucking nepo baby rich kid that has so many resources, and yet he doesn't use them for good. He sits in his fucking ivory tower, pretends to be about this and that, and sometimes he is. I feel like he helped with the Zoran messaging a little bit, but telling people to not vote and that Kamala Harris is just as bad is the reason why we're here. And it's not just him. There's a lot of other people. Chapel Roan is another person that did it, and she's someone that I have defended so many times, even recently with the Bridget Bardot shit. Like, everyone was dogging her for not knowing about Bridget Bardot being racist and stuff. I didn't know that either. I feel like in 2026, you have to do a background check on every single artist and celebrity that you even want to get into, because they most likely have said some shitty fucking things. So, like, yeah, I was defending her for that, and I will defend people for the right things because nuance exists in this world. But when you aren't actually using your platform to make action and you're just saying things to say things to maybe get a clap or a pat on the back, then yeah, you're disingenuous, and I think you need to fucking like forego your platform and stop distracting people and allow other people that are really about this shit and are really about the revolution to fucking be the ones getting the message out there. So you're really bad for the revolution, and you should sit out, or maybe you should be a follower and help bolster the people like myself that have a fucking backbone and that have been through poverty and have seen racism and misogyny and all the fucking worst things you can possibly see with my own two eyes. Hey, I'm the one for you, but, you know, it's just always gonna be rich nepo baby bitches that have the opportunities. But anyways.
To talk about something that's extremely important to me. Something important to people all over the world, and especially in America right now.
Thank you, Gaga. Thank you for not being scared to use your platform, Gaga.
In a couple of days, I'm gonna be heading home, and my heart is aching, thinking about the people, the children, the families all over America who are being mercilessly targeted by ICE.
Sean Porter.
I'm thinking about all of their pain.
I need everyone to remember Sean Porter. We got everyone talking about Pretty and Good, Renee Good and Pretty, Alex Pretty. I need you to also talk about Keith Porter. You guys don't understand. You guys keep leaving black and brown people out of fucking everything. And that goes for you too, Bruce Springsteen. Thanks for the song, but stop leaving people out of shit. Damn.
And how their lives are being destroyed right in front of us. I'm also thinking about Minnesota and everyone back at home who is living in so much fear and searching for answers on what we all should do.
I just feel like I'm stuck around a bunch of dumb.
When entire communities lose their sense of safety and belonging, it breaks something in all of us. I hope that you'll all stand with us tonight.
So listen, the United States of America is a two-party system. That's where a lot of my rage comes from. That's why I get mad at these people that do not use their platforms to say, hey, vote for the one that is the lesser evil. I grew up on South Park. I know about the giant douche and the turd sandwich. That's what we get. We have to vote for that shit every single time. For some reason, we have 350 million people in this country, and yet there's still only the same 5 fucking candidates every single time. Just like if you're a sports fan, look in the NFL. It's the same fucking 5 head coaches' names being swirled around all the time when there's plenty of younger people and other people that are hungry to fucking make something for them, and they just don't ever get the opportunity. So that's why it pisses me off. If we want a new system, if we want to go the Green Party, if we want a third party, I personally believe in ranked choice voting. I think it should be, I don't want to do the parties anymore. I want to do ranked choice. I want it to be basically the fucking, your vote matters to the complete maximum. Not all these fucking stupid ass caucuses and electoral colleges and all that bullshit. I want ranked choice fucking voting. We're in 2026 now. It's very easy to make that happen. Now, until we make that happen, which we have to start that in like year 1 of the next person's presidency. We can't be doing this in year 4. We can't be doing this in year 3 when it's election time, when it's midterms time, because that is taking away votes from the better person, and giving a non-vote is a vote for the fascist regime. Like, until we are out of the two-party system, people have to understand that. Yes, I want to get out of the two-party system, but we have to not procrastinate about it and get it done in like year 1 of the next presidency. And honestly, it's not going to happen because we have all these old fuckers still around us that are just, oh, I'm a Republican because my dad was a Republican, and he's a Republican because his grandpa was a Republican, and we're just going to keep being Republicans because we're actually racist pieces of shit, and we're never going to actually be honest about it.
I know we're not in America right now, but we are with our community, and we love you. I'd like to dedicate this song to everyone who is suffering, to everyone who's feeling alone and helpless, anyone who's lost a loved one and is having a difficult time, an impossible time, seeing when the end will be near. We need to get back to a place of safety and peace and accountability. Good people shouldn't have to fight so hard and risk their lives for well-being and respect.
I want you guys to also know that I'm not just mad because that Pretty and Good got murdered. Like, this is not just like out of nowhere, hey, Danny's mad because these people just got shot in Minneapolis. I've been mad for a very long time in my life about this country and where things have been going. I mean, 2008 is one place I can trace back to where I watched so many of the white people around me get so butthurt that Barack Obama, who is the most qualified person to have ever run this country. We're talking about Harvard degree, like fucking magna cum laude. This dude was a genius and it has empathy and compassion, has great and great ideas, and he was just filibuster after filibuster after filibuster after filibuster, and he still got us out of debt. He still got us to hope, and he got a lot of the racism to go down, and then it started bubbling up because people were getting mad, and then Tamir and Trayvon, and I've talked about this in the Me Too movement, so now you got racism and misogyny fucking fusing and making this disgusting mess that we're in now. The red pill movement, those fucking losers. Oh, man, we're just in a really, 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 really rough spot right now. And I've watched it all with my own eyes. I've seen it all unfold. And it's not because of Keith Pretty, or it's not because of Alex Pretty and Renee Good. Like, it's because of more people like Keith Porter that have gotten shot and killed. And the women that I've seen in my life just get treated like fucking shit just because men are normally stronger and bigger and stuff. And I'm just fucking tired of it, man. I'm so sick of it, and sometimes it seems like there's no way to even fix it, because a lot of times it's these losers that are just all about their nut, and they're gonna sign up for ICE because ICE is paying well, and they're just the new Gestapo, and gotta stay. Can't get cynical. I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. It's just right now. It's I've been very pissed off about this for a really long time. I come from a city of great diversity, and like watching my friends and family, and my family. I have my little sister. She's Puerto Rican. My niece is Puerto Rican and black. So I know that when ICE gets here, they're gonna be coming around. They're gonna be coming around knocking on my sister's door, because Palantir has a fucking database that can easily filter names and everything. And we're fucking fucked right now. All the shit that the conservatives and Republicans try to blame liberals and Democrats and leftists for is exactly what they're doing. And that's how it always goes. It's always the guilty conscience motherfuckers.
And I hope our leaders are listening. I hope you're listening to us ask you to change your course of action.
They're not, by the way. J.D. Vance put out something yesterday about the Holocaust and said, like, I hope we never go down this path again. It's like, motherfucker, you're leading the charge right now, bitch.
Swiftly and have mercy on everyone in our country.
They don't play by the rules.
At a time where it doesn't feel like it's easy to have hope, it is my community and my friends, my family that hold me up. So I would like to sing a song that does have some hope in it, to try to give us a little bit tonight. This is Come to Mama.
It's a fantastic song. You guys know I love this song when I first started. It actually made me cry.
Everybody's gotta love each other.
Yeah, guys, there's things that exist that it's hard to have hope. It's hard to not be cynical. I'm going to show you one more quick clip because it kind of just, it illustrates exactly what these sick bastards are all about. Oh, yeah, look at this fucking loser, Nicki Minaj. Fucking loser. This fucking loser, Andrew Schultz, he helped this shit. Yeah, I'm bookmarking stuff so I keep these fuckers in my crosshairs. Here we go. This little bitch right here. This guy comes out of nowhere at this Pokemon cards event in Target. I'm sure there's just like there's new packs being, put out into stores, and people are crazy about Pokemon. This bitch comes up and just starts like pointing at them, calling them illegals and stuff. And man, I tell you, this one kid gets under his skin, and it's exactly the truth, and it's what shut him the fuck up. And what it is the person said, your life is meaningless. You're a fucking loser. And watch the way he shuts the hell up. Like, you can tell it just hurts his soul. Let's watch it just so we can see the evil. And also, shout out to these kids for having the wherewithal and the emotional maturity to not swing on the guy or hit him, which I want to do that so bad. I want to see these people just laid the fuck out, but that's going to give them the right to then maybe shoot them or call the cops and then try to have these people arrested. So shout out to these kids for having the emotional maturity, but watch this shit. You guys have to see this stuff. I can't be the only one to see this.
Nobody's illegal, bro. Look at you. Nobody's illegal. That guy's illegal. Nobody's illegal. Nobody's illegal. Yeah, nobody's illegal. You won't hit me first.
Just so you know, I bet you this kid right here would probably ragdoll this bitch.
fucking do it. You won't fucking do it.
I know a lot of people like this guy, and yeah, by his looks, like look at the thickness of his legs, the way he's built, his hands are in his pocket, he's very composed. Guarantee he would ragdoll this bitch.
You won't do it now.
It would be hilarious. So you got stinky, bro?
You won't do it now, will you? Back up. You won't do it now, will you? Back up.
Fucking loser ass bullies, man.
Do it now, back up. You won't do it now, will you?
He needs to be arrested. This guy. He needs to be arrested.
Manny, you won't do it right now, will you?
Back the fuck up, yo.
You won't do it now, will you?
Man, just
You won't do it now.
go something, bro.
Wait for them to pull up there.
Hey,
don't chat.
Harassing the customer.
Yeah.
Back the fuck up, pussy.
Harassing people, bro. This guy's a maniac.
You touch me!
Shout out to his friends for staying up for him. Thank you, thank you.
This guy's a
You
maniac.
touch me!
Numbers, y'all. There's way more of us than them. That's why I'm kind of like thinking, hey, you guys want to not pay our taxes? We can not pay our taxes. No taxation without representation, bitch. And we're not getting represented. Haven't been for a very long time. Minimum wage needs to go up. We need laws on the profiting off of housing and shit like that. Yeah, we need to rewire society pretty bad. Revolution.
You just, what the fuck are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Yeah, stand there.
No, who? I'm gonna call Richter.
Bro, you can't park there, pussy. That's a handicap. That's handicap.
Coming on these people.
I didn't harass anybody. These people
call
stand
them
on your
Calling them
boy.
fucking illegals.
Like
They're not
illegal.
He's gonna call ICE.
waiting for fucking product to buy.
Pokemon cards, you fuck.
Well, then go on and buy their fucking product.
We have to wait. Why do you think there's a line, you idiot?
Fucking Pokemon bitches.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
You ain't got shit to live for. Your life is meaningless. Your life is meaningless. You're a loser.
They're gonna call the cops.
You see that? You see that? That fucking hurt this fucking loser ass bitch. You see that? That really hurt.
It's meaningless. Your life is meaningless. You're a loser.
They're gonna call the cops on you, bro.
Fucking jackass.
Doesn't that feel good? What a bitch, man. Calling kids that like Pokemon losers too. Like, what a fucking idiot. Pokemon's awesome.
To live for. Your life is meaningless. Your life is. You ain't got shit to live for. Your life is meaningless. Your life is meaningless. You're a loser.
They're gonna call the cops on
Tail between his legs like the little bitch he is.
Fucking jackass.
Let it go.
Here we go.
Get the fuck off his face, bro.
Shout out to that kid, man. He's got.
Let it go.
Here we go.
Shout out to the friend.
Get the fuck off his face, bro. Get in his fucking face.
Now you assaulted me. Now you assaulted me. Fucking leave. So yeah, guys, this is what we're dealing with in the United States of America. I don't know how you're supposed to battle that. What are you supposed to do against that? That's just pure loser bullshit. I also want to show you one more example of extremely bad mental health in this world that we're dealing with, and extreme levels of selfishness and greed. So I gave Katy Perry her credit, right? Katy Perry urges her followers to call on the senators to block ICE from receiving an extra $10 billion in funding. So I said, this is a little action with your platform. Thanks, Katy. And so we got this guy. I don't know if you knew this, but she low-key risked her whole career in 2017 to stand up against Trump. Yet people still discredit and disrespect her for everything just because she doesn't do well on charts now. Now, there's a little bit of truth to that. There are some very strange people out there, very, very, I don't even know the word. They're just very weird people that are all about the charts and stuff. That, yes, I'm sure they discredit her and disrespect her because she's not as popular as she used to be. But that's not why. That's not the only reason why. She's also been like, she married Russell Brand a long time ago, who is a sexual assaulter. She's also very weird with some of her policies and talking shit about people like Lady Gaga in the past. And also, I said, no, I think people disliked her for pandering to Bezos and other oligarchs. This is a good step in the right direction, so let's just give her credit here. I'm sure the charts thing is true too, because people are insane. And he says, I am talking about things before the space trip. Someone says, his slow ass saw that 2017 and still went for 2025 space trip. I mean, if someone invited me to go to space for free and the trip would have happened with or without, then I would definitely go. And I say, even with a guy who is against fair wages and unions, because if you guys don't know, Jeff Bezos is not against fair wages, and every time they try to make a union, he starts firing people, he starts sending agitators into the protests. He is an evil bitch. So even with a guy who is against fair wages and unions, I need y'all to be very serious right now. I gave Katie credit where it's due. Be rational now, sweetie. I feel like I have to fucking talk to these people like they're children. If it has always been my dream to go to space and this is the only chance I have to achieve it, then I don't care. Let's not mention that Katie was the only one who got hate from that trip, not even Bezos himself. That's mental sickness. That is mental sickness. You are living in a fucking bubble, buddy, because every single person on that trip got fucking hate. I was hating on them. I thought it was a waste of fucking money. I think, especially, again, with Jeff Bezos being against unions and fair wages, we're wasting money to go up to a fucking surface level out of space experience and pretend to be all fucking great and whatever. So I said, then you're a shitty human. And also, everyone got hate from that trip, but you live in what's called an echo chamber and only use 1.23% of your brain. Gail got hate, Katie got hate, and Bezos got hate. Get out of the bubble. And that's what it is, man. A lot of people are in a fucking bubble, and it's all about, like, oh, my favorite being Katy Perry and not thinking outside the box and whatever. And maybe people are mad that she's a virtue signaler and that there's a lot of fakeness going on there, too. So yeah, we're dealing with a lot of bullshit, but I'm gonna keep fighting. When they come here in the streets, I'll be here in the streets. I will not have my phone. I do not record myself anytime I go to the protests, because I'm a real protester. I'm not about, look at me, look at me, look at me. No, I'm about justice and I'm about protecting people. So yeah, I love you guys. To my good people out there, stay safe. We're gonna fix this some way, somehow.